I love pain. Pain sets me free. That's the mentality you got to carry when you're trying to rehab and get over these kind of long-term chronic issues and kind of that injury bug, so to speak. And the reason being is that, especially the longer the issue goes, again, your limbic system and your reptilian part of your brain, the subconscious part of your brain, is strictly there for survival. So the longer you go with that, living with that ailment within, alongside you, the more your brain associates different movements with pain, injury, and other things. So you have to really fight back against it actively and intentionally. And part of that is having a different relationship with pain, not getting to a pain point and going, oh, I got to stop, no longer, no more. What you have to do is change that mentality and go, okay, well, I've hit this pain level. What's the acceptable amount I'm willing to deal with in order to continue progressing? Because if you don't ever hit that pain point, you'll never get to that point where it's not painful. Now, the reason being is because most of the pain happens at the end ranges. So if you never reach that end range, then you're not actually progressing. Now, what a lot of people don't realize though is that maybe it goes on longer and longer, right? You're still getting pain a month or so out. You don't pay attention to the fact that your end range is moving though. So therefore, if your end range is here at first and then all of a sudden it's here, well, you're going to start feeling pain out here, not here anymore. But you don't consciously pay attention to that. So you have to take those little wins on those incremental gains and understand that that is part of the puzzle and part of the kind of whole journey of this healing and recovery. And if you don't accept that as part of it, then you're going to not progress as fast. So that's why you got to love pain and understand it's a reverse indicator a lot of times, saying that, yep, I'm hitting the point where I need to be, and I just have to be able to accept that and know when it's too much. So for me, when I know it's too much, is I have to really pay attention and say, is this more than I've ever felt before, yes or no? And I have to ask myself that and be honest about it. 9 times out of 10, it's not, which means I haven't made it worse. I've hit a point where I'm just no longer comfortable with it, but that's where the growth is. So I have to be accepted. I have to actually just start loving it and not accepting it. So anyway, hope that helps. And like I said, if you want to discuss this any further, reach out. Let's have a conversation.